read right the way through the paper, because later on there are questions where we can all pick up marks. So a plus square root of 8 squared can be written in the form of c plus d root 2, where a, c and d are integers. Find in terms of a an expression for c and an expression for d. So it sounds very, very complicated, this question, okay? But we can all pick up marks, because the first process we can go for is spotting this. Yeah, this is just the bracket squared. So I'm going to write that bracket back out. So I've got a plus root 8 times by a plus root 8. So if I expand this out, a times a will be a squared. A times by root 8 is going to be plus a root 8. And root 8 times by a will be plus a root 8. And then root 8 times by root 8 will just be plus 8. So now I can tidy this one up. So I'm going to have a squared plus 2a root 8 plus 8. So now I need to look at this and think, how can I tidy this up a bit further? So this root 8 can be tidied up a little bit more, because I can go for root 8 can really be root of 4 times by root of 2, which is going to be 2 times by root 2, or 2 root 2. So now I'm going to have 2a times by 2 root 2, so that would be 4a root 2. Okay? And if I bring this to the front, I'm going to have a squared plus 8 plus 4a root 2. So find in terms of a an expression for c and an expression for d. So in terms of a, so my part d, so d is going to equal 4a, this piece here, and my c is a squared plus 8, so a squared plus 8. Okay, so like I say, so although I've worked right the way through, all of us can write out the pair of brackets and attempt to expand it. Remember, you could do it in your grid method if you wish to as well. So here are a couple of questions for you to attempt. Here are a couple of questions for you to attempt. Very similar line. Make sure you can see them. Press pause. So if I have a little look through the first one. So very similar. So a plus root 12 squared. So we see that squared, straight away we're going to go, okay, a plus root 12, a plus root 12. So expand my bracket, a times a is going to be my a squared. A times root 12 is going to be plus a root 12. Root 12 times my a, so plus another a root 12. Root 12 times my root 12 is going to just be my 12. So if I tidy this up, a squared plus 2a root 12 plus 12. Now I need to look at the 12. So 12 could be root 4 times by root 3. So 2 root 3. So if I put that back in here, I'd have 2 times by a times by 2, or 4a root 3. So that's that part there. And then a squared plus 12, a squared plus 12. So my value of c is this piece here. My value of d is going to be that part there. Looking at the final question, if you haven't already attempted it, please do. So again, a plus root 20, a plus root 20, and then you can go a times a squared plus a root 20 plus a root 20 plus 20. If I tidy up this piece, so I'm going to have a squared plus the 20, I'll bring that forward, plus 2a root 20. So let's look at that root 20. Root 20 could be root 4 times by root 5, so 2 root 5. I can put that one back in. So 2a times by 2 would be 4. So it's actually going to be a squared plus 20 plus 4a root 5. So that is my first value, part 4c. Here is the value of my d at 4a.